हसितं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरम्।
सच्चिदानन्दं वासुदेवं व्रजप्रियं धर्मसंस्थापकं वीरं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता
संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
भारतीय संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा। ज्ञान और विज्ञान यहीं से सबने पाया सारा, सबने पाया सारा। कुछ भूलों से हारा फिर से जीते देश हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी पुरुषार्थी। वैज्ञानिकता विनय सभ्यता स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी, स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी। देशभक्ति में तेजस्वी हो फिर समाज यह सारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
महावीर गोविंद शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे। परंपरा की पुण्य चेतना उर में हम सब धारे, उर में हम सब धारे। बाल हृदय में उसे जगाकर जगे देश यह सारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
समर्थ बनाओ।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागो सारी दुर्बलता को राष्ट्र समर्थ बनाओ। बंधु भाव समता ममता से सबको गले लगाओ, सबको गले लगाओ। चलो विवेकानंद मार्ग पर शुभ संदेश हमारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा। भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
आदरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्।
वचनं मधुरं चरितं मधुरं वसनं मधुरं वलितं मधुरं चलितं मधुरं भ्रमितं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं
नृत्यं मधुरं सख्यं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
गीतं मधुरं पीतं मधुरं भुक्तं मधुरं सुप्तं मधुरं रूपं मधुरं तिलकं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
तरणं मधुरं तरणं मधुरं हरणं मधुरं स्मरणं मधुरं वमितं मधुरं शमितं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
कुञ्जा मधुरा माला मधुरा यमुना मधुरा वीथी मधुरा सलिलं मधुरं कमलं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
गोपी मधुरा लीला मधुरा युक्तं मधुरं मुक्तं मधुरं दृष्टं मधुरं शिष्टं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
गोपा मधुरा गावो मधुरा यष्टिर्मधुरा सृष्टिर्मधुरा दलितं मधुरं फलितं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
भज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनऊ रघुबर विमल जसु जोदायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतई सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माही जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज संहारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग पर ताप तुम्हारा है पर सिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय।
सच्चिदानन्दम् संस्थापकं वीरम् कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम् ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
Jai Shri Krishna. As we go through life, many are confused, have vain hopes, perform futile actions, and have fruitless knowledge. Shri Bhagavan says, "He who knows my true nature is purged of all sins." Today we shall hear how Bhagavan Shri Krishna shares the most royal knowledge and the most royal secret with Arjuna. On behalf of Geeta Parivar, I welcome you all to discover how Raja Vidya, Raja Guhya Yoga, or the yoga of sovereign science and the sovereign secret has been explained in the Upanishad, sung by the Lord in the science of Brahma, the scripture of yoga, and the dialogue between Sri Krishna and Arjuna. Seeking the Lord's presence among us and to ask the blessings of the Almighty, I invite Shiva Prasad TJ G for the Arambha Pratna. Shiva Prasad TJ G, BE, a Bachelor of Electronics, MBA, MPhil, and a registered civil engineer from Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala, is a former school principal. He is interested in yoga, swimming, cycling, badminton. He joined Geeta Parivar in June 22 and now serves as a level 3 trainer, anchor, and proofreader. Welcome, Shiva Prasad ji.
वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूर्यमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम् ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः।
Thank you, Shiva Prasad ji, for the beautiful prayer. Knowledge purifies the mind and dissolves the karmas. Lord Krishna says, I dwell in their hearts and dispel their darkness by lighting the lamp of knowledge. Let us pray for this grace that frees us from mortal existence as we light the lamp. I called upon Sunanda Joshi ji to light the lamp for us. Sunanda Joshi ji from Ahmedabad served in BSNL and is a master's degree holder in Sanskrit since 1972. She also loves good music, reading books, and traveling. She joined Geeta classes in 2021 and passed the Geeta Vrati in April 23. At present, she serves in the Gujarati commentary writing department. Welcome, Sunanda Joshi ji.
निषिद्धैरप्येभिर्लुलितमकरन्दो मधुकरैः करैरिन्दोरन्तश्छुरित इव सम्भिन्नमुकुलः विधत्तां सिद्धिन्नो नयनसुभगामस्य सदसः प्रकीर्णः पुष्पाणां हरिचरणयोरञ्जलिरयम् शरदिन्दुनिभां शुभ्रां शुभ्रवस्त्रैरलङ्कृताम् कलहंसकृतावासाम् वरदां शारदां नुमः.
Thank you, Sunanda ji, for lighting the lamp for us. The moment we have been waiting for has arrived. Let me introduce our main speaker of the day. She is our program coordinator and Geeta Pravina. She is also pursuing an Advaita Vedanta course from Chinmay Vishwavidyapeeth, Curl. It is a great achievement that she has also learned the whole Geeta by heart. It is a great privilege to welcome our speaker, Kavita Verma Didi. Welcome, Kavita ji.
Jai Shri Krishna. Once again, we are gathered here for the interpretation session of second part of 9th chapter. So last time we started 9th chapter, and I mentioned in the beginning only that 9th chapter is very important or special because this is the center of the whole Bhagavad Gita. So 9th chapter is having glimpses of Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga. All three are there. So Lord has started telling about the Jnana Yoga last time. So we have discussed upon the Jnana Yoga. Not exactly Jnana Yoga, but what the things come under the Jnana Yoga. So something like that. Some part of Jnana Yoga we started with. So today also we will continue and also we will see some glimpses of Bhakti Yoga. So let's begin with the prayer. Sada Shiva Samarambham Vyasa Shankara Madhyamam Asmadachari Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Vande Guru Paramparam. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayani Tasvayam Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshini Bhagavati Ashtadasha Adhyayini Ambatmamanusandadhami Bhagavad Gite Bhavatveshini Bhagavad Gite Bhavatveshini. So Lord had told about the Sarupa of Paramatma and also the Sarupa of this Sansar. We have discussed this Sansar is not Nitya. It is destructible. So we don't know when and what will happen with us. So the Sansar is like a boat which is having a pole. So we don't know when we will go into the water. So this is the Sansara Sarup. Now the Lord has told this is Sansar is not a real. This Sansar is not the real but false. The Paramatma is real. So he has told Nacha Matstani Bhutani Pashyame Yoga Maisharam Bhuta Bhannacha Bhutastho Mamatma Bhuta Bhavanaha. Here, this is the philosophy of Lord Shri Krishna. Bhagavan Shri Krishna is telling to Arjuna. So now what he is telling that this Sansara is not in me and I am not in the Sansara. How it is possible? We can see this Sansara. It is real and this is visible. We can touch, we can feel it, we can realize the feelings we have. So now how is saying that this Sansara is not real, this is not in me and I am also not in this Sansara? How it can happen? Because people say Paramatma is everywhere, all the living creatures there is Paramatma. Then how this is little controversy? So he's telling, so like last time we only have discussed about the example of ghost and pillar. So if there is pillar, some thief is there or some person is there, he misunderstood this pillar as a ghost. He thought this is a ghost. Now he will have fear. He will have some feelings like this is fear and he will be shaking. at that time when he sees that this is not a pillar but the ghost. Now you just analyze, is it the ghost, is it the real ghost or false? So for other person, this is pillar, not a ghost. Not ghost is false, but for that person it is real. So this is the illusion, and this is the illusion of that person who has this ajnanam of a pillar. And when he goes near to this pillar and see this is the pillar, okay, then he can say, okay, this is not a ghost. Now, sansar is something like this ghost only, and pillar is Paramatma. So Paramatma is a base for this sansara. Now, people, we have ajnana, we have illusion. So out of this illusion, this ghost or this sansara is visible to us. But in reality, there is no Paramatma inside the sansara, or there is no sansara inside the Paramatma, because there is only one entity, is Paramatma, not the sansara. So he has told about this Nachamathani Bhutani. Now he is giving another example. Why he is giving and what message he wants to convey, we will see. यथाकाशस्थितो नित्यं वायुः सर्वत्र गोमहान् तथा सर्वाणि भूतानि मत्स्थानीत्युपधारय. So he's saying yatha, as the wind flows or wind stays in the ether. We have Panchamahabhutas, ether, and then vayu, wind, agni, fire, jalam or water, and then prithvi, earth. We have these 5 Panchamahabhut. Now in the Akasha, there is wind. Akash is everywhere. Like the Paramatman, Atma is everywhere. Similarly, Akash is also everywhere. Inside the Akasha, there is wind. Wind moves here, there, everywhere. But Akash and wind, both never gets mixed. So these both elements will never get mixed. So it means we are not getting attachment with each other. So also we are here with the sansara, in the sansara. So he is saying similarly the sansara stays in me, in the Paramatma. So Paramatma never gets affected by the samsara. Now what we should learn, we are also at the same stage. When we have some relation like the Akash and wind, they both are together, but they don't have relation with each other. But if similarly, if we don't have a relation with the samsara, then we will not have any attachment and we will not have any sorrow, any pain. Because pain and sorrow and whatever sadness you feel, all this is the cause of relation only. When we have relation, the sorrow will come definitely. Like we have COVID time. And in the COVID time, so many people have passed away. But not for everyone. We don't cry for everyone. But we cry only for our friends, our neighbors, our colleagues. Because we have some relation with them. If we don't have relation, we never feel cry. We never feel sad. We are so free. We have little, yes, so how it happened. But we don't have much sorrow. Because we are not having any connection or any relation with those people. And if we, so the cause of the sorrow or this frustration or sadness is the relation only. So when you have relation with the samsara, you will be having sorrow. If you don't have relation, and what kind of relation? So like we have mother, we have father, God has given, family, friends. So how can we have, can we live without the relation? So relation is there automatically, Lord has given, we are not making any relation. So relation means attachment. Many times like Shankaracharya ji was there, he also had relation with her mother, and his father passed away in very starting only, he passed away. Now Shankaracharya ji was alone, his mother was also alone, but still he went for the prachar of all the Sanatan Dharma. he said that I will take sannyasa, I will not be staying here. Now think about the situation of the mother, because Shankaracharya ji is only person in her life right now, and he is also saying I will take sannyasa, but mother was not ready. She was continuously saying I will not be giving you permission to take sannyasa, and for the sannyasa it is important. Then the mother should be ready for the sannyasa. Then only boy can take sannyasa. Otherwise, this boy cannot the sannyasa. Without the permission of mother, he cannot the sannyasa. He cannot take the sannyasa. And similarly, if after marriage, after a family, if someone wants to take sannyasa, then the consent of his wife is also important. Like in the matter of Mandan Mishra. So Mandan Mishra and Shankaracharya ji later had a Shastrat debate in between with debate. So the Yubhai Bharti, the wife of Mandan Mishra, then he said you can take sannyasa because there is a story. Maybe we know, maybe we don't know. We can search on Google or YouTube. So every time when we go for sannyasa, we need to take permission from our mother or from our for our wife. So now when Shankaracharya ji wanted to take sannyasa, then he also asked his mother, but mother was not ready. So there is a long scenario. What happened? He just went to the river, and in the river there was a crocodile. So it is said that this crocodile is also the Bhagwan, and he caught the leg of Shankaracharya. Now Shankaracharya ji told her mother that, mother, please give me permission to take sannyasa. Before dying, I want to take sannyasa. So mother gave him permission, and after that the crocodile also went away. So in this way, Shankaracharya ji came to other places as the sannyasa. Now he is also having relation with the mother, but he has no attachment with the mother. He has love for the mother. He has respect for the mother. Otherwise, he took permission from the mother. So he took permission properly, and then he went away from the place, not before the permission. So he has respect, he has relation, but he has no attachment. That's why in the small age only he took sannyas. So now this kind of relation we should not have. The attachment we should not have with the people. Like the air or wind doesn't have any relation with the ether or akash. Similarly, we should also not have any relation with the samsara. Then we can become sorrow. Then yes. Sarva bhutani kauteya prakatim yanti mamikam kalpakshaye punastani kalpadau visrajamyaham. Now he's saying Sarva bhutani kauteya. All the bhutanis, all this entire universe, I will be creating in the beginning of this kalpa, and I will be destroying this whole kalpa, this whole universe in the end of this kalpa. So now what he is saying, that this is destructible, this is anitya, this will not remain as it is. So everything is changeable and everything will change one day. So why we are having so many anxieties for the things? Why we are having tensions for the things? Because we know that this is one day, this will also destroy. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. Everything will destroy one day. So why we should have sorrow? Why should we have any pain? So that people should not have an anxiety in the mind. So the Bhagwan is saying that Prakriti, in the beginning of the Srishti, I just create this universe, and in the end I just destroy everything. So Sarva Bhutani Kaunteya Prakritim Yanti Mamikam Kalpakshaye Punastani Kalpado Visrajamyaham Prakritim Swamavashtabhya Visrajami Punah Punaha Bhutagramamimam Krishnam Avasham Prakritir Vashat. Now he's saying Prakatim swamavashtabhyo visrujami punah punah. Now in this shloka, Lord will explain very important thing. Like many of us having this question that what is the difference between God and and the Jiva? Because like Swami Vivekananda says, I am He. Always he says, I am He. If you have heard the poem written by Swami Vivekananda, the Song of Free. So the title of the poem is The Song of Free. In this poem, he says, I am He. Like not the person you understand, but I am He. He means the Paramatma. So I am one with the Paramatma. I am His Swarupa only. So now, if he says that I am He, so no difference between me and Him. Now, why it is called that this is Ishvara and I am Jiva? Why? From where this difference is coming? The question comes in our mind. So he is telling the answer that Prakatim Swamavashtabhya. I control this Prakriti. I control this Prakriti. So Prakriti is Maya, the Shakti, the power of Paramatman. So Mayam tu Prakatim vidhi, Mayinam tu Maheshwaram. Maya, this Maya is Prakriti, and Mayinam, the magician. So this Paramatma is like a magician. So like if some magician is there and he's showing some magic, other people will get affected at how it is doing, he is doing this, how it is happening. So they will be having illusions, different types of thoughts. But the Mayinam, the magician, will not have anything because he knows what tricks I'm using, how it is happening. So magician will not get affected, but the other audience will be getting affected. So Mayam tu Prakatim vidhi, Mayinam tu Maheshwaram. That is the concept. So I am the person who can control, or I am the God, so I can control this Prakriti and Prakratim. So Prakatim Swamavashtabhya Visrajami Punapuna, and I create this universe again and again. So like what happens when Ramji or Krishnaji, he came on earth. These are the incarnations of God only, Bhagwan only. Now when Bhagwan decides that I will go on earth, so now first of all he is deciding that I will go on earth on this day. Then this Dashrath ji will be my father, Kaushalya ji will be my mother, these Bharat, Shatrugna will be my brothers. In this way he decides everything. Do we have this power to decide who will be my father, who will be my mother? Then everyone will choose his or her father, mother very carefully. But we don't have this right. But Bhagwan have this right because he has control over the Prakriti and we don't have that control. So it is like that. So we don't have control, but Bhagwan has control. So Prakatim Swamavashtabhya Visrajami Punah Punaha Bhuta Gramamimam Krishnam Avasham Prakratir Vashat. And this whole entire Bhuta Gramam, this is controlled by the Prakriti. We are controlled by the Prakriti. We have so much delusion, we have so much things like what to do right, how to follow right things, how to avoid wrong things. We are not able to do that, but Paramatma can do. So sometimes we want to do something good, but we are not able to do that. Last time we have already discussed. So he is saying this is the difference between Jivatma and Paramatma, or Ishwar and the Jiva. Now Jiva also have this scope. So we can also become the Ishvara. So in Hanuman Chalisa only, you must have heard this chaupai that Ashta Siddhi Nava Nidhi Ke Data. So here the word is used Ashta Siddhi. We have 8 different types of Siddhis. In that Siddhi only, in those Siddhis only, there is a Siddhi called, this is the Siddhi of this is the Siddhi of Ishitva. So when the person has Ishitva, he can become Ishvara, he can become similar as Ishvara. So we have certain power to know everything, but that Siddhi can be attained by the tapa, sadhana we have to do. Then only we can reach to that point. So it is very difficult to get that, but still we have this scope. So like we have in our ancient Puranas, if you read the stories, we have some people who have received these siddhis like Vedavyasji. So Vedavyasji actually he is the Bhagwan only. So but still he is like a rishi only, but he is Bhagwan because you know in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, this Bhagavad Gita is told to Arjuna by Lord Shri Krishna. Now two people know this Bhagavad Gita. Then Sanjay ji also have divine chakshu, divine eyes. So he can also see everything what is happening right now. So he is seeing everything live, like we are hearing this session live. He is seeing everything live and telling everything what is happening in the battlefield of Kurukshetra to Dhritarashtra. Because in the beginning of Bhagavad Gita only Dhritarashtra is saying Dharma kshetre kurukshetre samaveta yujussavaha mamaka pandavaschaiva kimakuruvata Sanjaya. Now he says that, oh Sanjaya, let me know what is happening in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Dharma kshetra. So here where my sons and the sons of Pandava are together. Now he is also having relation. So cause of this whole Mahabharata is relation only. Bhagavad Gita starts with the shloka of Dhritarashtra and he is saying Mamaka, my sons and the sons of Pandava. So when he says my sons, because Pandavas are also his son, brother's sons means my son, but still he is saying my sons, Mamaka and Pandavashchaiva, the sons of Pandava, the sons of Pandu, sorry. So he is having relation. Now this relation is the cause of entire Mahabharata because he is having relation for with the Duryodhana. He is having attachment with the Kauravas. So he is they are doing wrong things and he is also not stopping them to do so. So this is the relation or this is the cause of relation. Now he's saying, oh Sanjay, tell me what is happening in the battlefield of Mahabharata. Now Sanjay is in front of Dhritarashtra only. How can Sanjay tell everything to Dhritarashtra? Because Sanjay ji has Divya Chakshu or divine eyes. So he can see everything. So now the Sanjay ji also is a person who was hearing everything, the Bhagavad Gita. And then there was one more devta or deity was there on the flag of Arjuna's chariot. There was a flag. So Hanumanji was also there. Hanumanji was sitting on the flag. So Hanumanji also heard whole Bhagavad Gita. So now these people have heard Bhagavad Gita live. Then how Vedavyasji knows everything? So Vedavyasji had this siddhi. Some siddhis he has. So he was able to hear the Bhagavad Gita after that, even after happening Mahabharata, he wrote Mahabharata. So he was able to know the past. He was also able to know the future. He told little bit the hints he gave his mother before only. So his mother before the Mahabharata Yuddha, his mother went for the vana and for the tapacharya because she did not want to see all this Mahabharata. So there is a story behind it. So Vedavyasji was able to see or visualize everything because he had some siddhis. So similarly, the Ishvara is different, Jiva is different, but still we have a scope to become Ishvara. But becoming Ishvara is not enough because we have to reach to the supreme goal, that is Bhagavad Prapti. So we have to become one with the Bhagwan. We don't want to become like a Bhagwan. We don't want powers and all, but we want to become one with the Bhagwan. So that we can say, when Swami Vivekananda ji says, I am he, I am he. Similarly, then this can be truth that I am he because I am not other than Paramatma but I am Paramatma only. So this knowledge is our supreme goal. So he's telling the Prakriti, I control my Prakriti and the people who don't have control over the Prakriti, these are called Jivatma. These are jivas. Nachamantani karmani nivadnanti dhananjaya udasinavadasinam asaktanteshu karmasu. Now he's saying Nachamantani karmani. Ishvara, Lord Shri Krishna is saying these karmani, these actions will not bind me. What is the cause of our birth? Why we are taking birth again and again? We reborn, then again we die, again we reborn, again we die. Why it happens with us? Because of our karma. So whenever we do some karma, it has some consequences. And then out of this consequence, we will again have rebirth. Again, we will have some karma. When we will have rebirth, then again we have to do some karma. Then again we will have consequences. And again we will have some rebirth. So this is the cycle of our life. Now, if we want to avoid this cycle, we need to do no karma. When we will not do any karma, then we will be free from this cycle. Then the question comes, how it is possible not doing karma? Is it possible? Because in Bhagavad-Gītā itself, Lord says that it is not possible for the person without doing karma. He cannot live. Nahi kashchit sharamapi jatu tishthatya karma krit karyate havashah karma sarva prakriti jay gudaihi. So he's saying that nahi kashchit sharamapi, even for a single moment, person cannot live without doing anything. So we have to do something. Even though we are sleeping, then also our pranagati, pranas are working. Our heartbeats are there. So every time something is there, our body parts are doing karma. So karma, we cannot live without karma. And how Lord is saying, when we don't do any karma, then we will be free from the samsara. What is the meaning? So he's saying not doing karma means we should not have attachment with the fruit or the consequences of karma. Like when we do karma, we should think that this karma is done by me, but for the God. And I am doing everything for the Lord only. I am not doing for its result. So like we have an exam after some students are there. After just they complete exam, what the first thing is they start counting numbers. How many marks I will get in this question? How many marks I will get in this question? And what happens? All over they have counted 90 out of 100. They are happy, they are satisfied because they have got 90 marks according to their calculation. But the moment result comes, what happens? They got only 80 marks. Now what happens? They start crying. Why? Because they expected 90 marks. So this attachment with the marks just leading them towards the sorrow, towards the pain, towards the cry, sadness. So at the same time, some other students are also there who have got only 45%, 55%, but they are very, very happy because they don't have expectation, they don't have attachment with the marks. So they are cool, they are fresh. But it doesn't mean that we will not count or we will not analyze. We have to evaluate where we have done mistake and next time where we have to improve. So improvement we need to do, but we don't need to attach with so much. So we will not eat food for 3 days, 4 days. Some people even go for suicide. I will commit suicide. Why are you committing suicide? Because the karma will not leave you. Even though you are going for suicide, you think that after committing suicide I will be free. So you are not free at that time, because the karma, if they have started giving you fruit, then nobody can run away from those karma. You have to face that thing. Not in this life you commit suicide, then the next life you will get, and next life you have to face this thing. So the karma phala or the consequence of karma we cannot avoid anyways. So we have to face everything. Now we have to face, we need to become very vigilant, we need to become very powerful, courageous. And for that, what we need to know? We need to know the real Sarupa, who I am. I am not a small kid as I think, or I am not a simple man. I am He. As Swami Vivekananda ji says, I am He. I am free from everything. I have all powers within me. I am the Paramatman. So nature will try to crush you down. Everything there will be so many difficulties in front of you, but you have to remember that you are not a simple man, but you are also the of that supreme power, the energy, the resource of all the energies in this world. So you are also the part, but you are also the of that Paramatman. So you can do everything. There is nothing which is impossible for you, because you are that Paramatman. I am He. So I have everything. So that when we have this thing in our mind and the things will be happening with us, we will be neutral. Udasin, Vadrasinam. Udasin, neutral. I will be neutral at that time. Bhagwan says that I also do karma. He is not saying that I don't do karma. Name parthasti kartavyam trishu lokeshu kinchana. Nanamaptamavaktavyam varta eva cha karmani. There is nothing in all three lokas. There is nothing which is my duty. I am free from everything because I don't have expectation. I don't have relations. I don't have attachments. So I don't have any responsibilities, but still I do all my duties. I perform everything. I kill cancer. I also do yuddha. I also go for war. I am becoming your sarthi here. So I also do all my karma. Why I am doing? Because yadyadachati shreshthas tattadevi tarojanaha sayat pramadam kurte lokastadan vartate. He is saying because I am God. So people follow me. They give my examples, as we are discussing about Lord Shri Krishna. So if Lord Shri Krishna is doing, so I am also doing. People think in this way. So if I will not do my duties, I will not follow my responsibilities, what will happen? People will also stop doing that. So the whole samsara will stop doing that. So if now the thing is, when we are on highest post, like we are some minister or we are some professor, something. So we need to be very careful that we have big responsibility of everyone who all are seeing us, because they are following us. They are our followers. If we are not, like if professor will not come in the class on time, then how students will go? Students will say, okay, my professor is not on time, so why I should be on time? I will also go after 5 minutes. So this happens. So when we are on highest post, we should also be careful. Even for the Geeta Parivar volunteer, Swami Ji always says that our acharan should be good. Our behavior with the people should be very, very good, and we should be always vigilant and very careful while doing anything. Because when we do something, so many people follow us. They will also do the same. So Lord is saying, nothing is there which is my duty, but I do all the things because yadyadacharati shreshthas, whatever I will do, maybe people will follow this. So I do all my karma. So, but I do karma as udasin bhava. I don't get attachment. Sometimes we misunderstand the thing. What is udasin? So udasin means neutral. Neutral means don't do karma. So there was a student. The small child was there. She went to her mother that, oh mother, she was crying. My teacher has scolded me for something I didn't do. Sentence he used that my teacher has scolded me for something I didn't do. Then the mother has so much delusion or more towards her child. How can this teacher scold my little girl without any reason? And she just went to the principal or teacher, and she had with so many arguments. Now what happened? So this is the cause of delusion. What happened? The teacher, when teacher said, "Let me finish. Let me tell the reason." She didn't do means she didn't complete her homework. I gave some assignment for everyone yesterday, but she didn't complete, so I scolded. Now this is the situation happens with the people when they have so much delusion, no attachment with the people. This lady even didn't analyze properly what is the reason why the teacher scolded my child, but she, without analyzing anything, she just went to the teacher. Now this udasinata, this attachment of mother and this udasinata of child, we are not talking here. So udasin vadasinam means do karma. This is child. She didn't do karma. Then she got punishment. We will also get the same. If we will not do karma, we will not follow our responsibilities, we will be getting punishment. So punishment we will be getting. So it is very important that we should perform our duties. We should do our karma on time. Now the mother said, this was out of delusion. This is out of attachment. So like Arjuna is also on the same position. In the beginning of Bhagavad-Gītā, he says, I don't want to do war. Now war is the dharma of Kshatriya and Arjuna is the Kshatriya only. Yuddhe chapya palayanam. So Yuddha, doing war is the dharma of Kshatriya. He is saying, I don't want to do Yuddha because these are my own people. They have, and Dronacharya and Bhishma Pitama, they are very respected to me. How can I kill them? Kuru nahatva hi mahanuha shreyo bhoktum bhaikshamapi hanote atvat. So how can I kill my own guru who are very respected to me? So it is better to go for Bhiksha. Now Bhiksha is the karma of sannyasins or the Brahmans. But Arjuna is not the Brahman. He is saying, I will do something else, but I will not do my karma. So his karma is doing war. So this is happening because of delusion, because of moh. We don't analyze properly when we take decisions in the moh. So like there are some parents, they give money to get extra marks to their children to get extra marks. So this is what? This is the delusion only, because their child will not get knowledge. Then what these marks will not work without knowledge. But the important thing is knowledge, not marks. But still they are paying for that. So my child will get extra marks. So this everything is because of delusion, because of moh. Lord is saying, be neutral, be detached. So you will not have moh, you will not have delusion. So you will go on the right path. You will not follow the wrong path. So he is saying, udasin vadasinam asaktanteshu karmasu, and just be detached in the karma also. Now one more thing, like in the Geeta classes only, you are learning Bhagavad Gita. You are receiving so many messages daily by our content sharing team. So they send you message. In the messages, maybe you have read this thing that by the grace of Lord Shri Krishna or by the grace of Swamiji, this Learn Gita program is running. Now when the Shri Krishna is coming and starting your Zoom meeting, never. He never comes. But still we say, why? Because this is the reality we have to understand. We cannot do any work, any divine work. The Geeta classes, running Geeta classes is the divine work. So we, the undivine people, cannot do that. Even I am speaking here, you are listening here. So this is also done by Paramatma only, done by Lord Shri Krishna only, because we don't have this capacity to talk on Geeta, Bhagavad Gita. This is very deep philosophy. We don't know even any single thing. But still we are just hearing from somewhere, from Swamiji, and we are just trying to convey the same thing, whatever we little bit understand, and drop of that thing we just try to convey in front of you. So everything is happening because of the grace of God only. He is not directly involved everywhere, but indirectly he is only doing everything. Like we have Modi ji, Prime Minister. So Prime Minister will not come and do everything, each and everything. Like sometimes light has gone, we say, why the Prime Minister, Modi ji, what he is doing there, light is not coming properly in our area. So sometimes we say this, but why we are blaming him? He is not coming for light and all this work, but still we do this thing because he is indirectly involved everywhere. He is not directly involved. So Udasin Vadasinam, he is indirectly involved everywhere, but he is not attached with the things, and he is doing with the deities in the form of deities. So Nachamantani Karmani Nivadnanti Dhananjaya Udasina Vadasinam Asaktanteshu Karmasu Mayadhyakshena Prakati Suyate Sacharacharam Hetunanena Kaunteya Jagat Viparivartate. So as I told, Modi ji will not do everything, but he will have some officers, some ministers, some management people, and these people will do all the work. So similarly, Lord is saying, I am as the supervisor of this universe. Mayadhyakshena Prakriti Suyate. This Prakriti will be doing everything. Suyate. She will be creating the Achar and Char word, the moving and unmoving, or the living, non-living. Everything Prakriti will create. I will not do anything. Suyate Sacharacharam, like the ministers will do all the work. But he is Udasin. He is just a drashta. He will watch everything. He will supervise everything. Similarly, Bhagwan will supervise everything and Prakriti will do everything. Hetunanena Kamteya Jagat Viparivartate. And because of this, only this Jagat is getting, this word is getting so many differences. Every time it is changing. Why it is changing? Because of this, because of Prakriti is doing this creation and all. Now he will start another topic. He has told about the Swarupa of Paramatma and all. Now he will be telling about the demonic people. So in 16th chapter, we have already seen everything in detail. So the 16th chapter is the remaining part of these shlokas only. Here he will tell little bit, and in 16th chapter he will tell in detail. So now here what he is telling about the demonic people. Avajananti mam mudha manushim tanumashritam paramhavamajananto mama bhuta maheshwaram. Avajananti mam mudha. The people who are possessed with the demonic qualities, they don't know my real Sarupa, who I am. So who I am? Parami Bhuta Maheshwaram. I am the Maheshwar, Maha-Ishwar of all Bhuta Pranins. But these people don't know me. So they disregard me. Avajananti Mahamudha Manushim Tanumashataha. Param Bhava Majananto Mama Bhuta Maheshwaram. They don't know my Param Bhava. Like there are some students. So once the principal came, if the students will misunderstand that this is not principal but the peon. So how they will react with the principal? Let's switch on the switch on the light, turn on, let's close the door and do this, they do that. So they are not supposed to tell all these things to the principal, but still they will do if they misunderstand the peon. Now what will happen like this? So it is very important that we should be well aware with the real Swarupa of Paramatman also. Otherwise, we will also treat maybe sometimes these people like the Avajananti Mam, the people, the demonic, they have demonic qualities. They don't know the real Swarupa of Paramatma. So like student treat principal as peon, similarly they also treat Paramatma as the common person. So they should be well aware with the everyone. Now the next is saying Mogha about the demonic people. He is telling in detail, some details he is giving. मोघाशामोघकर्माणो अज्ञानाविचेतसः राक्षसीमासुरीं चैव प्रकृतिं मोहिनीं श्रिताः. So he's saying Moghasha, their hopes are vain, waste. Moghasha, Mogha Karmana, their karma. Karma is also vain. Knowledge is also vain. It is for no use. Why? Because this is one, it is useful when it is beneficial for others, when it is beneficial for society. So our karma, our knowledge, our every ability, whatever we are having, we should always try to analyze, is it beneficial for others also, is it beneficial for society also. We are having so much knowledge, but we are keeping with us, we are not telling this knowledge to anyone. Now this is for no use, so this will become mogha jnana. Your knowledge will be for no use. So it is very important that we should spread our knowledge. We don't have much knowledge, but we still know little bit nursery KG standard thing. So at least we can teach those things to other people, to other kids who are not able to go in to the college, school. We can teach them also. Simply we can teach them. So this is also a kind of seva we can do. So, but if we are keeping with us, then it will become useless. Similarly, moghasha, mogha karma, our actions, whatever we are doing in whole day. Sometimes people just, they wake up, they eat something, they sleep, they go for the work, and then they are active on social media, but they don't do anything, any social work. So we should be involved little bit with the social works also. So like there are some people in Geeta, like we are also the same. We are trying to connect us with the divinity, with Bhagavad-Gītā. We are learning Bhagavad-Gītā. So our karma, learning Bhagavad-Gītā is becoming useful for us and our family. Now when we start teaching Geeta, like there are so many volunteers working day and night, and they are trainer, tech, group coordinators. They are also giving seva. Now this seva, this work will become beneficial for all of us, because we are getting benefit of this. If nobody is there to run these Zoom classes, then how we will learn Bhagavad Gita? So they are giving seva, so we are also getting benefit out of it. So their karma, their action is beneficial for us. So now their action is useful. So when our action, our knowledge is beneficial for others, then it is useful. But these people who are having demonic qualities, their action, their knowledge, the thing is useful, the thing is beneficial. And then he will tell about the three categories: Rakshasim, Asurim, Chaiva, Mohinim. So Mohinim, Rakshasim, Asurim. What is this Rakshasim? So Rakshasi is like we are going on the way, and on the way only there is a small puppy. Some people have this bad habit. They just beat this puppy. They will do something. So this puppy will cry, will bark, and will do something. But now they are doing this is the Rakshasi pravritti. They are harming him without any reason. So this is Rakshasi. We are making trouble for other people without any reason. Rakshasima, Asurim, Chaiva, Asurim. Now what is Asurim? So when we become so selfish and we are doing something wrong with the other because of other people, because of our selfish motives, this is called Asuri Pravritti. Like people are so corrupted. They have so much corruption, like they have enough salary to live, to survive in this world, but still they want more. Maybe they want to fulfill their desires. So for their own selfish motives, they harm society. They harm poor people. So this is called Asuri Pravritti. They are harming others for their welfare. So this is Asuri. Then Mohini. Mohini is like totally ignorant, like ignorance. It is deep ignorance when we have. We don't want anything. Now, this is not our habit. This is not our selfish motive. But still we are just doing, like shooting birds. We have some we like to shoot birds, so we are shooting birds. Now the birds will be dying because of our gun. So this is Mohini. We don't have even selfish motive, but just we for our enjoyment we are doing. So in enjoyment we are sometimes harm other people. So sometimes there are in the children especially, they just change the name of each others. So my name is Kavita, someone says Kavita. So they just do this thing. So this is also actually this is also Mohini Prakriti. So we just do for our enjoyment. We do wrong with others for our enjoyment. So this is Rakshasima Surim Chaiva Prakriti Mohini Shitaha. So all these things we should avoid. Now from the next shloka, Lord will tell about his devotees, bhaktas, how the bhaktas are. They are not like that. They are having different level. Mahatmanastuvan partha daivim prakatimashritaha bhajantyananya manaso jnatva bhutadim avyayam. Mahatma means the people who are possessed with the divine qualities, who are having positivity, who are sattvic, who they just Mahatmanastu Mam Partha Daivim Prakriti Masha, divine qualities they are having. Bhajanti Ananya Manaso, they are just do bhajan, they are just singing my name, singing my glories all the time. Ananya Manaso, for them there is only one helping point or one point, that is Paramatma, and they are completely focused on Paramatma, focused on me, Lord Shri Krishna and Bhagwan. They are not distracted. Bhajanti Ananya Manaso Yatva Bhutadi Mavyam. They know my real Swarupa. He said Avajananti Mamudha. They are not aware with me. These people, they disregard me, the demonic people, they don't know me, but these my real bhaktas, devotees know me and they treat me as a Parmeshwar. So he is telling Yatva Bhutati. Then Satatan Kirtayanto Mam Yatantascha Dridavrataha Namasyantascha Mam Bhaktya Nityayukta Upasate. Satatan Kirtayanto Mam. Every time they are glorifying my name. Satatan Kirtayanto Mam Yatantascha Dridavrataha. And they are very Yatantascha, every time striving get me. Every time they are doing Mala, Japa, Nam, Sankirtanam, these things they are following every time. Namasyantascha Mam Bhaktya, they are doing Namaskara, prostrating me, and Nitya Yukta Upasate. Every time they are doing my Upasana. So like we have some deities, we are Gyaneshwar Mauliji, Mirabai, or other Tukaramji. All these devotees are the real bhaktas. If you will read the characteristic of these devotees, you will find all the things in their character. So these are the real devotees. They know me, they know my reality, what I am and who I am. Now the next verse. Here he is telling how many ways are there. My devotees worship me in different ways. Jnana yagyena shapyante yajanto mam prasate ekatvena prathakvena babdha vishwato mukham. So some devotees consider me that I am one. Some they think that I am multiple. Some devotees are there, they think that I am all faced. So everyone has different imagination of God in their mind. So there was a kingdom, a very short story. So there was a rule in the kingdom that everyone can have only one wife. They cannot have multiple wives. The king was there. He said he thought that whether everyone is following this rule or not, I should check. So he sent some ministers to the kingdom, go in the kingdom and go as a simple man and just do ensure that everyone is following this. He sent the minister. Minister went to the kingdom. The ministers, everything they were analyzing and they found everything well. But after some time, they saw a person. This person was drunk it was unconscious, because when someone is drunk, and so this person becomes unconscious, and he was uttering some names, some female names, Rupa and Dumati and all. These ministers they thought what he is doing. So these ministers went to that person and they asked, who are these girls or ladies? These are my wife. This drunk man replied. This minister said, how many wives you have? One, he said. Then he said, okay, let me know the exact name of your wife. Who is your wife? He said Rupa. The second minister said, pardon please, because I didn't hear. He said Indumati. Then he suddenly changed the name, so because he was unconscious, he changed the name. The minister said, how many wives you have? Tell me the exact name. The first time you saw her, you got the name. Tell me what that name. Then he uttered some other name. He said something else. So now this thing is ministers started beating him, and they were beating him badly. But at that time, only one old man came there. Old man said, "Why are you beating him? I know this person very well." So this minister told everything. The whole scenario happened with that person. So this old man said, "Oh, minister, see, this person is having only one wife, but he's unconscious. He is not able to tell the right thing because his wife is having so many different names given by her mother, father, and other relatives. So he's uttering different names, but he is having one wife only. This I know him personally." So this is the situation of that drunk man. Similarly, the people, the bhaktas, devotees also having the same thing, like minister had the confusion. Similarly, the devotees also have different devotees are there. So sometimes some other people like a minister, they also get confused because some devotees say that there is only one Brahma. Some deities are saying, some devotees are saying there are different Lord Shri Krishna, Ram, Vishnu, Durga ji, Ganesh ji, different deities are there. Some will say all faced, my God is all faced. So we have different concepts, different ideologies. But the God, the superpower, this is only one. The Param Tattva is one. It has different forms, it has different names, but the Lord is only one. So this we have to understand. This is the real Sarupa. So the other Sarupas are just the form, different form of the same God, same Paramatman. But Paramatman is one. So sometimes devotees, like the God is saying, sometimes devotees worship me as one, sometimes as multiple, sometimes they think I am in the different form, they worship me. In the next sloka, he will tell about the Jnana Yajna. Jnana Yajna means everywhere there is Paramatma. Thinking in this way, this is called Jnana Yajna. Aham kraturaham yajna svadha hamaham aushadham mantro hamaham vajam ahamagniraham budam. He is telling the place that this is the Yajna. He is giving the example of Yajna. In the Yajna, I am everything. Whatever things are used. So aham kratu. Kratu is also a kind of yajna, and then aham yajna. Yajna here in the shloka, yajna means the 5 Bhut yajna. So we have 5 panch yajnas. So in this panch yajna, we have Brahma yajna, we have Bhut yajna, Daiva yajna, Manush yajna, Atithi yajna. So like first we have this Brahma yajna. So Brahma yajna is like every time we are curious to know more, to learn more. So like in Geeta classes only, you have joined these Geeta classes to learn more. So we are learning Bhagavad-Gītā. This is called Brahma Yajna. There are so many people who are doing volunteer work also. Why they are doing volunteer work? Because they have more they are more curious to know all other things also. So along with Gita, they are learning some other skills like how to host Zoom, how to teach Gita to other people, how to become group coordinator and manage three different groups. So they have they are getting different management skills also, technical skills also, teaching skills also, because they are the volunteer in the Gita Parivar. So we have different opportunities to learn daily we get, and we should grab these opportunities and we should learn everything, learn new things. So our experience will be increasing, and when experience will increase, knowledge will increase. So this is called Brahma Yajna. Then we have Dev Yajna. Dev Yajna, the same Samidha is there, fire is there, we put Samidha. So Havan is called Dev Yajna. So whatever ahutis or whatever offerings we are giving in this fire, all the offerings will be so this Agni Deva or fire, the deity of fire, will bring all the ahutis to those devatas, other deities. So this is Yajna, Dev Yajna. Then we have Pitra Yajna. Pitra Yajna, we have our forefathers, our ancestors. We perform some puja, Shraddha Karma, and we offer something to them. And these offerings they will receive in the other lokas. So they will having their food. So if we don't do Shraddha Karma, our ancestors will be hungry there. They will not get anything because we are not offering here anything. So it is said that we must do this Shraddha Karma and all. Then we have Dev Yajna, or yes, we have Manush Yajna, Bhut Yajna, we can say. So like when we have this feeling that everyone should have peace, everyone should be happy, we are caring for each and every living creature, then it is called Bhut Yajna. Sarva Bhuta Hite Rataha. We are thinking about everyone, not only for our friends, not only for our colleagues, not only for our neighbors, but everyone. When we think, then it is called Bhut Yajna. And then lastly, we have Atithi Yajna. Someone is coming to our house, then we should Atithi. So someone is coming to our house, then we should offer this person very nicely. We should receive this person very nicely. Brahmins are coming, sometimes Gurukula students are coming, some other people are coming. We should attend our Atithi with so much respect. This is called Atithi Yajna. So in Kathopanishad, there is conversation between Yamraj and the Nachiketas. Like we have in Bhagavad Gita, we have conversation between Sri Krishna and Arjuna. Sri Krishna is preaching Arjuna. Similarly, in Kathopanishad, Yamraj ji preaching to the small kid Nachiketa. And here in the conversation, he says about the Atithi Yajna, that we must follow this Atithi Yajna. If someone is coming to our house, we should not think, bye, hey, came, Atithi tum kab jaoge, not like that. We should not think like that, but we should offer them. We should serve them according to our best ability. With our Atithi Yajna. So aham kratu aham yajna. So I am kratu, I am yajna. Swadha aushadham. Then swadha, the offering to the pritra is called swadha. Swadha aushadham. Some herbs, some medicines we offer in the fire when we say agnaye swaha, and then we do swaha, and so we offer something inside the fire. So this is called Aushadam. So Swadha Aushadham, Mantro Hamahavivacham. Mantra. I am mantras also. Whatever mantras we chant during the yajnas, these mantras are also me. Mantro Hamahavivacham, and the Gritam, ghee, purified milk, we put inside the fire. This milk, this ghee is also me. Ahamajam aham. So ahamajam aham bhutam. And lastly, this is the peak of philosophy. Lord Shri Krishna is saying, and I am bhutam also. Bhutam means the action. We are putting fire inside. We are putting samidha inside the fire. So this action is also me. So everything is me. Nothing remains beside. Nothing remains other than me. I am everywhere. I am one, and I am everywhere. So he is showing how I look different, but I am one. So I am only the power, and I am manifest myself in different swarupas. So I aham agni raham bhutam, everything is me. So here till this shloka we have seen how to get detached, how to be we should have relation, but we should not have that attachment. And there is one God. We have seen the demonic qualities and also the bhaktas, the swarupa of devotees. Next time we will be seeing very important and very interesting topic, that is how to get success according to Bhagavad Gita. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord has told about the success mantra. So especially Chinmayananda Swamiji has given a very good interpretation on this particular topic according to Bhagavad Gita. So we will see little bit, because I personally like this topic also. So we will be discussing next time. Now we will conclude today's session with the Sankirtanam. We will just imagine the God in our mind, the Bhagwan Shri Krishna, Bhagwan Shri Ram, our whatever our Ishtadev. So we will remember them. Hari Sharanam, 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 Sharanam, Hari Sharanam, Sharanam, Hari 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 Sharanam. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you, Kavita Didi, for your thought-provoking presentation. Didi, will it be taking questions, or is Ashubhaya coming? We ask those of you who have questions to please raise your hands. Kavita Didi will answer.
I think there is no question. Okay,
So this is
Premanand
the-
has something.
Okay. On behalf of Geeta Parivar, extend my heartfelt gratitude to Kavita Didi.
Didi Premanand ji has some
Okay,
question.
हाँ तो मैडम मेरा क्वेश्चन है मैडम,
जी जी
मुझे जानना है कि कविता वर्मा जी कविता में क्या करती है, मिस क्या पढ़ती है, या कुछ इसके बारे में जानना है, क्योंकि उन्होंने इतना अच्छा लेक्चर दिया है इतनी छोटी उम्र में. आई एम रियली इम्प्रेस्ड.
मैंने अभी अद्वैत वेदांत का 5 इयर्स का कोर्स चिन्मय विश्वविद्यापीठ कोची से कंप्लीट किया है, और अभी आगे अद्वैत वेदांत का ही अध्ययन करूंगी.
ओके
जी
पढ़ाई करती कि नहीं, पढ़ाई का क्या मीन्स रेगुलर कोर्स में क्या पढ़ती है?
जी, हम लोग अद्वैत वेदांत का ही अध्ययन कर रहे हैं, यानी ब्रह्म सूत्र, उपनिषद और
कॉलेज वगैरह नहीं
गीता
करती?
की कमेंट्रीज.
नहीं,
Sorry?
कॉलेज एजुकेशन नहीं करती, कॉलेज एजुकेशन वगैरह कुछ?
वो कॉलेज एजुकेशन हमें सर्टिफिकेट हमें उसका ही मिलेगा, डिग्री.
उसका नहीं पूछ रहा हूँ, किचन में पूछ रहा नहीं, बाकी रेगुलर अपना रेगुलर स्टडीज.
जी वो रेगुलर ही है, वो हमारा
regular ही
रेगुलर
है?
कोर्स है. जी
ओके ओके ठीक है.
हाँ जी. जी लक्ष्मी जी. लक्ष्मी जी. Please unmute your mic, Lakshmi ji.
Hello,
Ji, Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Sri Krishna.
Ji.
So I would like to know, yesterday you said, I mean, not yesterday, last class, you said 1 to 4 slokas on that. The God is Prakruti, we are inside on him, but we are not that. So that one I do not understand. You,
Like
so-
you have water and ice. When there is ice, there is water, and water is ice. Like both the things are same. But if there is water, we don't say that this is ice. But both the things are same. But still, because of the form, we change the name. Similarly, like this entire word is in the Bhagwan, inside the Bhagwan, but still when it becomes only Bhagwan, because this word is not different from Bhagwan, it is everywhere. There is Vasudev. Bhagwan is everywhere. So like in the ice, where like water is everywhere, similarly Bhagwan is everywhere. So when it is in ice form, we say yeah, there is ice. But if it is only water, it is melted ice, then we don't say this is ice, but this is water only. Something like that we can understand. We can connect this thing.
and if it is, that means we are in the Prakriti, means we are in the God, right?
Yes.
So that means we are God. So why do we pray to the God?
We pray
We need not
because
pray.
we,
If we are a God, we need not pray God. We are God. If everybody thinks we are God, so what will happen?
because we don't know our identity, and we have agyan, we have illusion. That's why we pray.
Because of illusion. So we feel we
Yes.
are not God because of our praying. So
Because
if I
of
feel I
illusion.
am if I felt I am a God, so yeah, so God means you have to be like him, right? So you don't hurt and you don't feel any feelings. So like all detachment.
But the thing is, we have illusion. So we have all the feelings. We have everything. We have this body and limitations of body, mind, intellect, everything we have. And because of that, we are little different from God. This thing makes difference between us and God. But we are the God only. Like a water drop is the ocean only. But it is now little different because of some reason. Similarly, we are different from God because of some upadhi. Like we have body, we have mind, we have some different elements, and that's why we are different. Otherwise, we are one. We are one with the God.
And one more thing, today you said that based on karma. So
Mhm.
so what we do based on karma, this birth karma, or it will carry from the previous birth?
From previous also, and from this birth also. So both the karmas will affect.
So so it doesn't end in this. So what we did, the karma in this birth, it doesn't end here. It will carry forward to the next janma also.
Yeah. Yes. Until it
And
will give the uh, result, it will go with you.
and what about if it is only these karmas and everything reflect to only Indians or entire the world?
Entire the world. It is for everyone.
But if they believe in their other Hindu, I mean, other than Hindus, they believe on their karma.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
also
whatever.
believe. They also believe. There are some philosophies where they believe about the karma. That's why they are asking to do good. Otherwise, why they are asking to do good? If there is no karma, then I can do anything like bad with the people. There is no result. Then I will, like, they are also saying God will see. God will give you curse. God will curse you if you are doing bad. So they also believe somehow in karma theory. Without that
And
theory, we cannot.
and rebirth also, we only believe Hindus only, but remaining
From
matas, they don't have
in
rebirth.
other
So,
cultures also they believe rebirth. There are cultures, not everyone believes, but yes, there are cultures who believe in rebirth, etc.
okay. So, but I heard that in Christianity they said, so whatever you do in this janma, So because they will do confess in the church, so it will go away everything.
I know, but in their philosophy also there are some points where they believe in rebirth. There are some differences. Someone told actually recently I got to know. So there are some books, but I haven't read that completely, so I cannot
Okay.
mention here. But there are
Okay.
references, and if they don't believe, that doesn't mean even only they don't believe, but there are many philosophies, many cultures where they strongly believe in rebirth.
Okay. So whatever, yeah, because each one has a different opinion. So
Yeah, but we have to think with our logic. If there is no rebirth, there is no karma theory, then we cannot define the difference between difference in the word. You see, there are some people who are very poor, they are very rich, some are very intelligent, some are very ugly, or there are difference. Like some, I am human. There are some other living creatures like turtle and all, the animals, birds. Like how we define this difference, what makes us different. I am different, you are different, you have different intelligence level, some other person has different intelligence level. Now who makes this difference and what makes this different? So we have to believe that there is karma theory, there is our previous karma, and accordingly we get all these things.
Okay. And one more quick question. Is it related to this Bhagavad Gita or not? But so English people said Adam and Eve, the first people of the world. So like in our Hinduism, what is the first born? What is that?
Like
is there
first
anything like?
we have one, we have philosophical way of thinking, one we have Puranic way of thinking. So according to Puranas and Smriti, we say Manu is the first person in our culture. Bhagwan Manu.
So but that is given birth by the Brahma, right?
Yes, Brahma.
So who gave the birth to the Brahma? Is already
Vishnu ji. He came from Vishnu ji. Now
okay. Vishnu,
came
how he
from
got the
Shivling.
birth?
Yeah, he prayed. So like in the end, we have to believe that there is one Brahman, and when that Sat Padartha, that Sat is from every time, like it is always there. We don't believe that there is destruction of this entity called Brahman. So this is always there, and from that only Bhagwan comes. Shivaji, Lord the three devas, Shiv, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. So Shivji and Vishnuji and Brahmaji. Brahmaji comes from the
Vishnu.
Vishnuji. Yeah.
Vishnu. Yeah, but like that, so like science, amoeba is the first
Science
living
also
creature.
believe. See, there are different theories in science also. Science also, they don't say only one point. After 10 years, every 10 years, they give new theory. And there are different opinions by different scientists. We cannot say science say this. But yes, they also believe one entity, that is the energy. Energy cannot be destroyed, etc. They have told. So that energy could be the God or Brahman, what we believe. So, and that energy, they have to believe there is some energy. So that is the God in our culture.
Yeah, so everything comes from the energy. The living creature also comes from the energy. We can think like that, right? Instead of
we can think like that. Yes, but we give the name that Brahman or some.
Brahma. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now I understand. Thank you very much.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Krishna Murti ji. Please unmute your mic.
Manoj Kumar ji is there. Please go ahead.
Ji. Otherwise, Krishna Murti ji wants to ask maybe.
Didi, I am Manoj Kumar.
Ji, Manoj ji.
Can I speak?
Yeah.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Just now you explained this regarding the God and the separation of God and everything. So I just want to know or to say something regarding that. In every human, every creation of the God, God says that I am in you. This is something like you say some small particle. I'm as a Jyoti, I'm in you, and you have to find me in you yourself, so that you can reach me and you can you can attain moksha and get rid of this all
Yeah.
rebirth and other philosophies and that is what is Sanatana Dharma. Is that so?
Yes.
That's what I just wanted to know.
Ji. Thank you. Ji. Krishnamurti ji. Jai Shri Krishna.
Ma'am, I actually had the doubt that Krishna knew the past, he knew the future, he knew
Yeah.
everything. And he also knew the consequences of the great war of Mahabharata. Yet,
Yeah.
why did not he stop it? Why he chose to like participate in it?
Yeah. So like many people have this question. So this is like, you can see there are different answers. There could be different answers, but one which I like very much. So for Bhagwan, this word, the entire word is like a drama. He's not involved here. He is not indulged here. So everything has to be happened, because otherwise he knows everything. Whatever, like corona time will come, so he may can say like, okay, I will not send corona, or some other things are going on, so he can say I will not send. So but everything has the reason, like otherwise this word can't run. So if we to run this word, to run this story, the entire story of this word, he has to do something. So Mahabharata is also a part of that story, that movie or that drama. So it has to come. He will not stop. If he will start stopping all these things, then the word will stop at that time. It will not run. To run the word, it is needed.
And I had another doubt that many people say that the Bhagavad Gita is mainly is related with the science. So how is that?
Related with the science in what sense? Like there are people who are doing research with the Gita and the science, modern science, but they have to relate with the things, like they have to relate some things. Like directly, you don't have the science formula from Bhagavad Gita, but if you study deep both the things, science and Bhagavad Gita, then maybe you can find some points. But you have to relate. It is little tough. Not exactly you will get the science from the Bhagavad Gita, because this is the Adhyatma Shastra. You don't have exactly science in Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Mihir ji.
1 minute, 1 minute. Hello.
Ji. Ji ji.
I have his mother. I also have. You are doing that Advait Veda, something you said, no?
Ji.
From this. So how it is this separately we can do, or it is related with college studies only?
This is related with college studies only. Like this is 5-year program. We have to go regular classes, and we have full day college, and there we have to study.
Okay. If suppose I want to if I want to study that, I cannot do it.
Not that course. You can choose some other courses which are available for you, because that is made for the some specific, like they have to make some other, they have some other intentions, and they are doing for particular purpose. So for that you have to join regularly, but other courses are available. You can search.
Then one more question which we both didn't understand. God is saying I'm in everyone, but I'm not there. Can you explain it?
So he is saying I'm everywhere, like ice in the ice in the water. It is there. Ice is everywhere in the water, but at the same time, if it melts, ice will not be there in the water. So like ice is there, but ice is not there in the water. Like this, everything, the sansar is in Bhagwan, but at the same time, it is not in Bhagwan, because it gets dissolved into Bhagavan.
You gave the example of a pillar. Can you repeat it?
So like the pillar example, we have maybe we have misunderstood this pillar as ghost, and after some times we got realized that this is not the ghost but the pillar. So before that, before some time, pillar ghost was there, but once you realize the adhisthana, the reason, the cause of that pillar, you got the cause of that ghost. You realize that there is no ghost. Like few moments before, there was ghost, but once you get the knowledge, there is no ghost. Similarly, the sansar is in Bhagwan, but after getting the knowledge of Supreme Lord, it will not be there. It will be like dream. Ji.
Then what is the meaning of Maushadam in one sloka that Maushadam words appear?
Not Maushadam, it's Aushadam. Aushadam, the medicines, herbs, all these things are called
No,
Aushadam.
Maushadam, not Aushadam. Maushadam in one sloka it comes. I think
Maushadam, it is not Maushadam. That's what I'm saying. It is Sandhi. It becomes Aushadam. And half ma comes in previous word. Swadhaham aham aushadham. Swadhaham aham aushadham. Swadha aham aushadham. This is the vigraha. Ji. Mihir ji. Mihir ji. Can you please unmute your mic? Ji.
Om Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
17 number floor. Pita Om
Pitamahasya jagato mata dhata pitamaha vedyam pavitram omkara riksama yajurevacha.
What is Om? Who created Om? And what is work of Om? Details.
Can you repeat your question? I didn't understand. What is the meaning of Om you are asking? So Om, we say Om is like the name of Brahman, name of supreme element. So that supreme element, if we want to indicate or if we want to say something, that we say Om. Tasya vachakah pranavaha. So we say that the name or the sangya or the noun for the supreme element is Om.
Bhagavan Shri Krishna, Geeta says, when we get this time, we always remember Om, chanting Om.
Sorry?
Bhagavan Shri Krishna says that that time chanting Om.
Yeah, that time when we are dying, that time we have to chant Om. That is good, but at that time we usually don't remember Om, because at that time whatever we remember, like we remember the same whatever we do lifetime. So if you are chanting like Om daily lifetime, you are very much focused on it, then only at the end, in the end you will remember that. But if you are remembering that, you will get the you will reach to the supreme power.
Om is God names.
Yeah, you can say it is the name of God.
Thank you.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai
First
Shri
of all,
Krishna.
I would like to appreciate and I want to congratulate you. I heard that you got award from Chinmaya Mission. You became first girl Acharya.
Yeah, I just completed my Advait Vedanta but this course I have just completed, but we have convocation in October, so then only we'll get the degree, official degree.
But still, I congratulate you. Great,
Thank
great
you.
job. At such short age, you have reached that place where we have not even thought of. I really appreciate. And the
This
way
is
you
just the
explain.
blessing of Swamiji and Ashu Bhaiya.
Yes, true, very true. And parents' blessings too.
Yeah.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Jai Shri Krishna.
Congratulations, Kavita Didi. It was good to hear that you have completed your course. On behalf of Geeta Parivar, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Kavita Didi for an enriching session. It has been a marvelous experience listening to you, imparting your deep knowledge of scripture and its application in our lives. On behalf of Geeta Parivar, our sincere thanks goes out to the technical team for their boundless service in making the session a great success. We would like to thank each and every one of you Geeta Sadhaks for attending this evening session. We look forward to meeting you once again next week for another exciting session. A small announcement, the Hanuman Chalisa will be chanted after the Samapan Pratna. All are requested to wait for it. We now have Sonali Damle Desai ji for the Samapan Pratna. Sonali Damle ji, Desai ji from Goa joined Geeta Parivar in 2021. She serves in various capacities from group coordinator to techno star to mentoring, monitoring, and as an examiner. Welcome, Sonali ji.
जय श्री कृष्णा दीदी, जय श्री कृष्णा कविता दीदी। समापन प्रार्थना की ओर। योगेशं सच्चिदानन्दं वासुदेवं व्रजप्रियं धर्मसंस्थापकं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्री कृष्ण वंदे जगद्गुरुं। जय श्री कृष्ण सभी को। जय श्री कृष्ण दीदी।
Thank you, Sonali ji, for a melodious prayer. Jai Shri Krishna.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनउ रघुबर विमल जसु जोदायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर है सब जग जाना। जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु, लील्योता ही मधुर फल जानू। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेली मुख माही, जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी सरना, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाँकते कांपे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग पर ताप तुम्हारा है, पर सिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्त न धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुर भूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय।